What's going on, YouTube? I'm back here with another video as usual. Man, so I got the back of my doors open. I'm delivering some paper rolls and everything like that. But I wanted to show you guys, guess what? I definitely got my lines fixed. So these are some brand new lines. You can also see that the glad hands, also brand new glad hands. My electrical line, everything's new, man. So I'm looking real good over here. You know. It's about time. So the lines got fixed on Saturday. It's now Monday. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing today, man. I'm gonna be dropping off some jumbo paper rolls. Not the recycling, but the actual paper rolls. So I'm dropping that off. But however, there are two trucks already in the door right now. So once one truck just backed in, that blue truck's gonna pull out, and I'm gonna pull in right where that blue truck is at. There's a big ass puddle. Yeah, so when that blue truck pulls out, that's where I'm gonna pull in at. And there's a big ass mud puddle right there. So that shit pisses me off because a lot of times it makes it a little bit challenging driving in mud and puddles. I got stuck plenty of times, enough times to know. But yeah, man, so it's gonna take a little bit, of maneuvering over that area to make sure I don't get stuck in any muddles or pud to cause me to get stuck. I can't afford it right now. So once we get unloaded here, we're gonna shoot straight up to Pittston, Pennsylvania. We're gonna pick up some beverages at Polar, and yeah, man, then shoot straight back to the yard. But it's gonna be a day, man. As far as my panels, that didn't get fixed just yet. I'm not sure when that will even get fixed. That's not nothing that, caused me to go into a violation or anything. But other than that, truck looks pretty good. Yeah, full tank of gas, baby. Ready for the week. So we're gonna just chill for a minute. It's freezing out here. So let's just chill until we can get in the door and get loaded. So I figured since I got a little waiting to do, I could talk to you guys about what I'm gonna be eating today. So this is some simple stuff right here. This ain't nothing special like it normally be. You guys know I be eating good around here. I'm still eating good, but this ain't nothing crazy. This is like some basic stuff that I'm sure we all eat, every now and then on a regular basis. Everybody eats it differently. Some people put different things in it. Oof. But as for me, yeah, spaghetti, no meatballs. You can see the meat. All the noodle is at the bottom, and I put the meat all on the top of it, so that way I could just heat it up instantly. And I, mix it around and everything. But I'll show you guys it when when it's done being heated up. When I mix it up, you guys already know I always show you that and everything like that. But yeah, man, I can't wait to eat this. I'm hungry. I do got some eggs to eat for my protein to hold me over. Got like 6 eggs to eat, but that's gonna hold me over until we get out there in Pennsylvania. But yeah, I'm gonna put this right now. I'm gonna put this inside the heating compartment, but I'm not gonna turn it on just yet. This is ice cold, so it's gonna be, it's still gonna be good until I turn it on. It's not gonna go bad or nothing like that. It's still ice cold, so I'm gonna put this in the heating compartment pot. And when I'm about 30 minutes away from Pittston, PA, where I need to be at, I'm gonna plug it in, so that way by the time I get there, I get checked in, I back into a door. My food's ready and I can just eat, eat my food, chill out. Hopefully by the time I'm done eating, I'm already loaded and I can be out of there. So yeah, man, let me cover the top of this up. I don't want nothing to fly in it while I'm just blabbing. But yeah, man, so I'm about to put this in the heating compartment. I'm still waiting on my door. That blue truck didn't come out yet, but you know what I mean, it is what it is. So I'm just gonna put this inside and yeah, just wait. When I tell you it's so tight backing in these doors, it's so tight. Look how close we are. Very tight. I promise you, I almost hit his door when I opened my door because we're just so close. We're just way too close. And that's just how it is here. Typically, I always get in that door that he's in. I'm always on this side. I'm never in this door. I never had to get in this door. And it's not even that it's hard to get in. It's just that it's so tight. When you finally do get in, you gotta be real careful opening the doors for the truck on the side of you, because it'll be easy for you to hit them when you open your doors because how tight we are. Like when it comes to getting in, it's easy because I don't know. I know some people. I thought in the beginning when I first started backing up, I always used to think, if it's open space, it's easier. But for some reason, I find it's easier for me to get into a door when it's either tight or there's a lot of doors with trailers and trucks already in them. I just find it easier for me to back in. I don't know why that is. It could be just that it's by the doors being already loaded, it just shows me a more sense of direction, versus being empty. It's just a little bit more confusing to me backing up because there's nothing there to kind of give me some level of a guidance or some level of a blueprint on. I don't know, it's kind of hard. I'm trying to explain it the best way I could, but anyways, man. So yeah, it's cold out there. It's cold out there. I don't really want to be out there like that. But yeah, like I was saying, man, it's easier for me to back into a door when it's already a lot of doors loaded because it gives me a sense of direction as I'm backing versus all empty. I get a little confused on what line I'm exactly going in. I guess that's how I could say it. But nonetheless, man, I'm in the door. He's still unloading this guy. Once he's done with him, he's going straight to me, and I could get out of here sooner than later. This is not supposed to be an overnight, but I do got a bag packed because when I go out to Pennsylvania or upstate, I never know how it's going to end up because, you just never know. Due to traffic, it could take them a long time to load me. It just all depends on the situation. So when I go far out, I already know I'm going to pack me a bag because I don't want to. It happened to me one time where I didn't pack a bag. I went out overnight. I went out to go, to Pennsylvania and back, but I ended up not coming back because I got loaded way too long. So, it forced me to have to sleep out. And by me sleeping out, I had no toothbrush, no deodorant, no toothpaste, no change of clothes. I had nothing. How did I survive that night? I'm going to tell you how I survived that night. I washed out my drawers on hand. I washed out my my socks on hand. I washed out my t-shirt on hand. I went to I stopped at a truck stop. I bought a new toothbrush, deodorant, and toothpaste. And that was how I survived that night. But it took extra work. It took extra time and planning. And I don't ever want to go through that again because it's just unnecessary. So now what I do is when I go far out, whether it's PA, wherever I got to go, upstate New York, Vermont, wherever, I make sure I have my bag with me because I'm not trying to go through that again because it's unnecessary time. It's unnecessary. Luckily, all my clothes were dried. I didn't have to wash out my pants because they're just pants. But my important stuff, yes, I'm glad they all got dried by the time the morning time come, and my hygiene was taken care of. That's the most important. Was my clean drawers and my hygiene. As long as I had that, I wear the same pants. I don't give a damn. But anyways, man, yeah, enough of that. So someone else wanted me also to talk about my company. So I'm gonna get into that real quick. So the company I work for is called Regional Warehouse and Logistics. My company right now has 5 trucks and 5 drivers. Before COVID, there was over 100 trucks, and my boss, he wanted to retire, in which he did, but due to COVID and other situations he didn't mention upon me getting hired, he eventually came back, to opening his business with now fewer trucks, which is 5 trucks. Well, it was initially 4 trucks. When I started, there was only 4 trucks, I believe. It was either 3 or 4 trucks when I started. Now we're at 5 trucks. And I don't know if he's going to eventually get more trucks. From what I heard through another driver, he's probably going to get some more trucks. I'm not sure how true that is because I don't ask those type of questions. I just come and do my job, man. That's it. But anyways, yeah, so it's based out of Worcester, Massachusetts. Small mom and pop company. It is a good company. Although I do have my gripes, I do have my complaints about certain things. Overall, though, personally, my personal feelings, I don't have nothing personal in regards to that. You know, I'm treated fairly. I'm treated well. All my concerns are always, you know, for the most part, my personal concerns. When I do voice them, they are addressed properly. So yeah, man. You know, overall, a good company. All companies have things that you complain about. All companies have things you would like things to be worked on and worked out. It ain't just this. It ain't just gonna be my company. It's every company. You're gonna have something you don't like, something you dislike. There's more things I like about this company than dislike. My dislikes are very small, minute. All it takes for me to voice it and it get addressed for the most part. You know, some things it don't get addressed right away, and that, you know, those things be my gripe. That's basically my only real deal gripe. You know, as far as, you know, always sleeping out. In the beginning it was fun and everything, but now it's like, I don't look forward to sleeping out when I do have to sleep out most of the time, you know. But it is what it is. That's the job description. That's what I chose to sign up for. Overall, you know, the company's not a bad company. I'm not going to sit up here and bad talk the company, because I have none really, you know, bad to say per se. The owner is a great guy. His family as well, great people. They've been nice to me. They've been great to me. I have nothing but, you know, nice things to say. If I was to say anything, it would be great things about them, because they're great people. They treat me well, you know. So, you know, what more could you say about people who treat you well? But anyways, man, yeah. So I just want to get loaded so I could get up out of here. Yeah, man. So we're just waiting. All right, man. So we was here for an hour and 20 minutes exact. So got out the door. I'm trying to hurry up a little bit, you guys, because what I don't want to do is have an overnight tonight if I don't have to. Right now, I'm still on all right timing. It's just all, at this point, it just really depends on how long I be at US Hydration and Pittston. It's just pretty much how long I be there getting loaded. If I could get there, get in the door, and get unloaded in a quick enough time, I'm good enough to head back. Man, I hate this. Like, I could get it in there, but once it's in there, have to bang it with the hammer. All right, let's double check that we're shut. So we're shut. So now, man, it's time to get out of here, go head up to PA, get loaded with these beverages, and hopefully have enough time to make it back to the yard. But I think we should be good. If we're good, if we make it there from here on out with no traffic and no stops, unnecessary bullshit, we're good. I'll see y'all in PA. So we're out here, Pittston, PA. And I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It doesn't know if it wants to snow. It don't know if it wants to be sunny. It doesn't know what it want to do. But all I know, I've been through clouds and snow and sun within a matter of like less than 2 hours. So I'm gonna go and do a 30. I already checked in. Already checked in. Door 30. It's a little ways down there, but that's where I'm gonna go. Man, I don't know. They need to do something about this door. Yeah, because before you know it, it's just going to be completely broken, where it's not even going to be able to bang it open or close. I'm going to have to just get it fixed. So I noticed this is the trailer I had not too long ago with the top part that's broken all the way down there. So obviously that ain't get fixed. So I'm assuming from here on out, he's not going to use this trailer for certain products, you know. But yeah, probably he's not going to use it for certain products, because certain products can't have no holes anywhere, you know what I'm saying, because it'll damage the product. This is liquid product. Let's see if they say something about that. I doubt they even notice it, but let's keep it moving. Alright, so door 30. It's like halfway down. One truck just pulled out the door. He's running in to go get his bill of lading, and then there's another truck not too far from where I'm going. So 3 trucks here right now. 2 trucks will be here once that truck that just put out the door, once he leave. Oh, there go that sun trying to come out. So here's door 30. So I got plenty of space to get up in this door. Yeah, so you guys, when I'm talking to yous and yous hear me like I kind of slur a little bit, or you know, it sounds like my tongue is sitting on top of the roof of my mouth, or I sound like I got a lisp or something, just understand I got invisible braces on. I got invisible braces. I got to keep them on for another couple of months. So there's going to be times where I'm going to be talking to you guys and it's going to sound real weird. Like I said, like I'm slurring, or I got a lisp or a speech impediment or some shit. Just keep in mind I got invisible braces on. So I didn't have a chance to stop to stare it because, like I said, I was just trying to, you know, get where I needed to go. But I did feel it, and it is hot. Yeah, it's hot. It's not steaming hot. Yeah, I can see steam though. I can see some steam, but it's not to the point where I'm gonna be, you know, cooling it off in my mouth. Well, at least I don't think it is, but it's definitely steamy. So that's what it looks like. I got a little bit of grated cheese right here. I know what this looks like, but this ain't it. This is grated cheese. So as soon as I backed in the door, they got right to me. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna eat my lunch, and I'm gonna get loaded, and we're gonna get out of here. My food is just how I want it. It's hot, but it's not to the point I have to cool it off in my mouth. I almost forgot my grated cheese. So yeah, man, they got right to me. I got on that red as soon as I backed in the door. It went right on red. And why not? Because, you know, it's just me. And the truck that was next to me, he pulled right out. He's already out of here. I'm looking at him right now. He's already out of here. But there is another truck that just pulled up as well. So it'll still be 2 trucks here. Oh yeah. I like a lot of grated cheese inside of my spaghetti. There's times too I put sugar in my spaghetti. I love sugar. Well, I don't love sugar, but I like sugar in my spaghetti. But ever since I quit taking sugar, I don't put it in my spaghetti anymore. I'll just use grated cheese. But there was a time I used to put sugar in my spaghetti, and I used to like it like that. Not a lot of it, just, you know, get a little sprinkle and just sprinkle it in there, you know, mix it around. Yeah. Yep. So I had this thing now for a little, I'll say about a month and a half, 2 months. I had this little thing now, and it's like one of the best investments I made, because now I get to bring food from home that is cooked, heat it right up and eat it. Because I like sandwiches, but I don't always want sandwiches. I don't always want to load up on a bunch of bread throughout the week. So for now on, what I'll do is I'll just heat it up 30 minutes to where I'm at. 30 minutes to where I'm going when I have it ice cold. When I got it frozen, I need to heat it up for about 45 minutes, almost an hour beforehand, because when it's frozen, it takes a little longer to cook. But when it's just ice cold and it's not frozen, half an hour, it's easy. It heats up easy. I'm sorry if I'm smacking, guys. I'm hungry. When I tell you that was good, it was good. But it's crazy because I'm on a green light right now. So this whole thing worked out perfect. And here I am stressing about staying overnight. So I was probably in the door for about no more than 15 minutes. No more than 15 minutes. If the shipping office was close by, I would just, you know, close my doors and go get the paperwork. But since it's a little further down, it's too cold for that. If it was nice outside, I would just walk, but it's too cold for that. And I don't even got my coat on, but you guys already know I hate driving with my coat. So yeah, man, let's go shut these doors, go get our paperwork, and get out of here. Seems like this is one of my new best friends. This rubber mallet. Well, yeah, it's rubber. All right, man. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Let's get up in there. Ugh. So that's what it's looking like, guys. Normally it'd be about 43,000 pounds. Never too heavy. Where we at? Woo! Check it out. Right on the money, baby. 43,654 pounds. Right on the money. Right on the money. All right, man. Let me get out of here before they start looking at me crazy. Already they look at me crazy because I'm the guy with the camera, right? So, we got our load. We're looking good. I don't see nothing leaking or nothing. I remember before, this was maybe over the summertime. Over the summertime, they had gave me one with a leaking, when there was a few of them on the top that were leaking. So I had to let them know. Because if I would have not said nothing, and there was a lot of people trying to tell me, why would I say anything? I should have kept quiet, but you gotta understand, it's gonna fall on me at the end of the day. I'm the one who picked it up. And granted, we don't have to check our load and make sure there's no leaking and nothing like that. We don't have to, but goodness, god damn it. But yeah, like I was saying, we don't have to check our loads for any leaks or damage or nothing like that. But when it's product like this, I do like to look real quick. I don't get up there like that all the time, but I do like to just look and see if I see anything wrong or any broken pallet, because they reject me already 2 times before in the past. Not here, like other places, and it always come back on me, and I get told, you know, check it, you know, make sure you check it, make sure there's nothing leaking. So I just do it naturally. But all right, man, let's go get our paperwork and throw that seal on, and we could go. So we got our paperwork, got the seal. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the seal on it. So check it out, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and throw the seal on the back of my doors. But I want you guys to let me know if you like these type of videos, if you want to continue to see more. And if you do, I need y'all to drop down in the comments, hit that like, turn on your notification bell so you know every time I drop a new video when I see y'all on the next one.